We begin with team coverage tonight. The dangers first responders face not only physically, but mentally. And there's a new resource that's now available we're going to tell you about. But first, the night team's Lee Waldman begins our team coverage. Tonight, she sat down with one Bexar County dispatcher who is being recognized for her part in saving a baby girl's life in a recent murder-suicide.
He had just committed a murder and was then going to kill himself. He indicated to the dispatcher that there was a baby inside the house as well that was unharmed.
It was a shocking and horrific crime, one that rattled Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar.
But there are some pretty grave injuries. I mean, among the worst I've ever seen.
BCSO says Kevin Lamb stabbed Ty Nguyen to death in front of a baby before turning the knife on himself when deputies arrived. It all happened inside of the Esperanza Apartments off Petrenko Road late last month.
Obviously a very volatile situation, and the dispatcher did their best to keep him talking, keep him on the phone, and pleaded with him.
That dispatcher, mother of two, Stacy Nielsen.
Yeah, that was not the easiest thing to listen to.
For 5 years, Nielsen has worked as a public safety dispatcher here in Bexar County, handling calls as they come in and getting law enforcement where they need to go.
We're either on the phone sometimes, or we're handling a tech channel with a critical incident, and then we have our primary channels. It's a lot of juggling.
Given the suspect's claim that he had a knife and a baby girl was inside of the apartment, Nielsen moved fast.
Given the details that we do know, it was incredibly important for me to get them there as quickly as possible.
Her actions had deputies there in 3 minutes. It's a job she doesn't take for granted and one she didn't think she'd be doing. That is until 5 years ago.
My girls and I were living in Maryland, and we were in a domestic violence situation.
Her experience in needing someone to step in during a time of crisis changed her life completely.
I wanted to help other people who had been through similar situations like me. So that's why I chose to become a dispatcher.
Allowing her to pay it forward every day.
These dispatchers go through everything that we go through. They are absolutely first responders. They're there with us.
Along with saving lives, Nielsen is also helping to protect the mental health of first responders. She's on a peer counseling team, which allows her to visit with other dispatchers and deputies and their families who are going through crisis, and she's able to help them through it. Now, training to become a dispatcher takes anywhere between 6 months to a year. On our website, ksat.com, we have a link for you to click on to learn more about how to become a dispatcher. Reporting live, Lee Waldman, KSAT 12 News.